This is Zero. Today I'm going to show you how to maintain a MacDev Cyborg. This is an 06 model, but this will also apply to 04s, 05s, Sonics, 06s, and 07s. Not the RXO, that's a bit different. Basic maintenance of just your bolt and ram is extremely simple. You just pop out your bolt, standard, bolt design, like in there, pop it out there, just cupped inlet, open face, that's about it. Three O-rings. Take out your ram, you just unscrew the cap here, just a little retainer, undo by hand, take it off, and remove your ram housing. Now, inside the ram housing is the ram, as you can probably tell by the name. Pop it out. Housing has 3 O-rings. There's 2 air passages in the bottom. This one in the middle is not actually an air passage, just these 2 at the ends. Nothing inside really. Here you've got 3 O-rings in a ram, a back bumper one static ceiling one, and one that floats back and forth here and slide up and down the shaft. So basic maintenance, you take some paper towel, wipe down the outside of your ram housing, and then use a regular cotton swab, Q-tip, whatever you like to call them. Just take one and clean out the inside of your housing. And pay particular attention to the back of the housing, the very bottom of it. Make sure it's dry in there and clean. See, there's actually some of the bottom there. That is probably the cause of why I had FSTO last time I played, a little bit. Okay, it's clean now. Set that aside. Take your RAM itself, some Dow 33. I use MacDev Militia Lube in all my guns. I use Dow 33. Works great. This is the newer formula stuff. It's kind of a creamy white color, but there's also older Militia Lube. I have some on the syringe here. It's pink. Just different formula. Still Dow 33 based. Anywhere you use Dow 33, either of these works fine. So you take your Militia Lube, get about that much in your finger, and just apply a little bit to the outside of this larger O-ring here that moves on the shaft. Swipe it around. Okay, that's good. Slide it out to one end. Some more militia lube here. That much more. And put it on the shafts evenly. Slide the O-ring back. Wipe off the excess. And then you can see there's a little bit of excess behind the O-ring there. So we'll take that cotton swab again and just clean out all that excess because it really isn't going to do anything to the gun. Okay, and then you just take a little more and just kind of make this larger O-ring in the back look kind of wet. No need to glob any on here, just basically, well, lubricated. Okay, and keep that very back O-ring, this one here, completely dry. It's really just a bumper. It doesn't seal, so adding any lube there will cause suction in your ram housing, and that will cause first shot drop off, which you do not really want. Snap your ram back into your housing, just pops into place, you can see, slides smoothly now. There's a little silver pin here that just lines up with the groove in the body, you can see that. So you just pop it in, and put back the cap. That's done. For the bolt, you can either just leave it dry and pop straight into your gun. I prefer to use a little bit of tri-flow. Shake it up, take off your cap, and apply just maybe one drop to each of the 3 O-rings. 1, 2, 3. Put the cap back on. Take your gun, put the bolt there, move it around a little bit, get the tri-flow evenly distributed. Slide back and forth a bit, okay, and then just pop the bolt pin most of the way down, slide it back till it stops, and then just push it down and wiggle it a bit until you get into the ram. That's done. Basic Cyborg maintenance takes you maybe 2 minutes if you're actually in a rush in the field. maybe actually less depending on how hard you're trying. All it takes is some Dow 33, a cotton swab, and some paper towel. Not a single tool.